Shalom and welcome to our JavaScript tutorial number 3 in 2025. Let's keep on playing JavaScript, no rapture so far. So let's wait and see what's going to come. Amen. Today we want to do 3 further functions. These are still basic functions. The good to know in JavaScript when we begin. Then we are going to do more challenging, of course. Today we want to start with something which is very basic, like printing the mean and the max values. How about we start with this one? Okay, let's slide down. This is where we stopped the last time with the reverse string function. That was a funny one. Printing mean and max. First, we're going to use the let keyword for the variable. We're going to call them numbers. Let's call them numbers equal, and here we create an array with numbers. Let's put 23, 45, I don't know, 57. Okay, we have a couple of different numbers here. That's enough. And we don't forget the semicolon here at the end of the array, of course. And let's get here let mean value equal, we're going to need the mass dot mean, and here we need to get just 3 dots, 1 2 3, and then numbers. This is the pattern. Don't ask me why now. And here we console.log. Here we want to get the minimum. Value. And here we want a comma. And here we call our function here, the mean value, the one above here. And make sure we finish right. Let now the max value equal mass again, dot max this time, and same pattern, 3 dots and then numbers. And we console.log again. Actually, we can take the same thing here. I'm just going to take this one, Control C. And here we get inside max value. This is how we do the function printing mean and max values. So we use the keyword let. We have seen with the const, we have seen also with the let before. So this is when we run, we have the minimum value printed is 5 and the maximum is 61. So it's working. This is how we print the min and the max value. And here I'm going to get a space like we did before, so that we have some space between these two. I get it right here. And I will run, and I have a space between the last function and the one we just did. Okay, so let's move on. We want to do, how about we do a simple concatenate function. This one is also important to know. We want to concatenate. This is the comment for Python. Here it's JavaScript. And let's use the var keyword for our variable this time. So var first name, let's put Jane. How about Jane? We need to get it in a single bracket, not semicolon. I'm just going to get Jen, and here we don't forget a semicolon, and here our last name, and we're going to call her Do, Jen Do, classic one, and here we're going to call it my string. Yes, let's call it like this, and here we need the double quotation, my name is, or her name, because this is not my name, and here we want to get a plus, the first name, plus, here we want some empty quotation here, and then plus last name. And then you can even add something else, like I don't know, I'm going to put and it's okay, just like that, just to show that you can go further in your lines. And once we have done that, now we just need to console.log, and we want to get my string inside. Okay, of course we always make sure we didn't make any typos, and then we can just run, and here it's going to tell you my name is Jen Doe, and it's okay. You see here I don't need to have a space here, or you can put her name is as you wish, and here you can add, I don't know, in school. So we run it, her name is Jen Doe and it's cool. Okay, this is how you concatenate. You just have to insert the plus inside and whatever you want to concatenate. Alright, so this one is also good to know. And now the last one today, I want to do the this one is important because it's going to help you to know at once how to use the simple operators. Let's call it implement. It's a function. We start with the addition, and here we're going to do the A and B, or you can do X and Y as you wish. Same pattern for the function everywhere. And then here we want the let result equal. We start with A plus B, semicolon, console.log, and here we need the template literal and the backsticks. The result is, and here we want to call our variable result. Result, of course, I have to type it right. Result and a semicolon on the right spot, of course. Okay, console.log, the result is, I said it can be also a money mantra. And here all we have to do is to return result. Here, return result. And here we want to do a let number 1, for instance. I'm going to just say num1. So you put some random digits inside here. And here we're going to say num2. And let's stop right here. We can do a num3, but that's enough. Num1, comma, num2. This is how it looks like. Now we can run. And as you can see, the result is going to be a multiplication result. This is what we did. This is how you can implement a simple calculation, with multiple operators. Here you can do whatever you want. Here you can multiply, and here you just have to put the multiplication sign, and here you can modify here multiply, and then when you call, you're going to have a multiplication instead of an addition, you see. So here you can multiply. Let me just put it right here. You can multiply, you can divide, you can add, you can subtract. This is where you change. So you make the modification here and here, and then you can adapt, and it's going to be updating as you wish. This is how we implement a simple calculation with multiple operators. You can put the operator that you want. Okay, I think it's enough for today. These three, the printing min and max values, the concatenate, and the implementation of a simple calculation in JavaScript. Okay, I hope you like it so far. The rest is coming next if God's willing. Thank you for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.